It's a beautiful day in Charlotte, North Carolina. The skies are black. The lights are bright. The crowd is ready for intense action as we see the drivers open their cars up in the pit lane in view of the 300,000 spectators for the NORL Extravaganza All-Star Race. Rick Jackson leads the field, ready for his first practice lap. Steve Linkman, Ron Weston, Aaron Cummings, 42 cars trying to fill the top 20 spots. Got a bunch of big name drivers: Matthew Dominique, Rick Jackson, Dalton Lucas, and Nigel Ramaswamy trying to make the field. Alright, Trey Larkin, Mark Huron with a 192.7. Trey Larkin second with a 192.6. And Tex Perry, Rick, 192.5, making it look easy out there. Other notables: Steven Spears, 39th, 190.7. Scott Jackson, 191.2. And still Mark Huron on top of the board. We've got some big namers here. Mr. Ken Pettit, 192.3 in 10th. Matthew Dominique, 192.5. 30 more minutes. Down on the bottom, David Baldinger struggling with a 190, and his teammate also with a 190, Mr. Joe Poulsen, the double Canadians. Michael Henson on top, 192.7, making it look easy. Alright, here is our qualifying session, sponsored by Red
Drivers,
Apple Ale.
to your cars.
This is huge. 50 laps, only the top 20 can make it. You can be the best car, qualify last. You will probably not make it. Here we go. Your pole sitter, Rick Jackson, 197.1. Second, Ben Gear, 196.9. And we'll go through the rest. Tony Gunk, Rob Scarberry, Dalton Lucas, 192 to 191 miles an hour. Tough break. Jimmy Stevens, 195, 32nd. So he's going to have some work cut out for him as we enter the happy hour session. Rick Jackson leads with a 192.8. Bill, top of the board, 193.0. What did you have for a meal today, sir?
Haven't had one today.
Me neither, but I have a nice Diet Coke in front of me, so we will enjoy that as the race progresses. Jimmy Stevens on top of the board, 193.2, and he will need that because he's starting way in the back. Alright, rundown, top 20 make the field, 50 laps to do it. And
Drivers, to your cars.
Look at Ben Gear on top, second place qualifying. As we round out our order, on the pole, Rick Jackson, Crown Royal. Second, Ben Gear, Hostess Twinkies. Third, Markel Murphy. Fourth, Bill Werkheiser. All these guys have to do is coast, and they will make the field. Logan Sheets, fifth. Ken Pettit, sixth. Chauncey Redmond Jr., 7th. Excellent starting spot for Dave Butterworth, 8th. Adam Crapser, 9th. And Ziggy Moonglow, 10th. Aaron Cummings, Tex Perry, Scott Jackson, 13th. Steven Spears, 14th. Christian Torres, Matthew Dominique, Philip Parker. Fastest in first practice, Mr. Mark Huron, Trey Larkin, and Randy Dobbins, your top 20. All they have to do is stay where they're at, and they'll be in. Tony Long, 21st. Dan Johnston, 22nd. Jonathan Cheeseman, 23rd. Michael Henson, Scott Drake, Rod Weston, Cristiano Desa, Dave Daniels, Jonathan Scrabix, Geno Sphere, Jimmy Stevens, needing to fight through traffic, Scott Deutsch, Mr. Steve Inkman, David Baldinger, Joe Polson, Nigel Ramasamy making his first attempt at a all-star event. Number 37, Mobile 1. Ken Joint fired his front tire changer. Kevin Corbett, Dalton Lucas, and Dalton's going to have to fight hard. Connor Germain, Rob Scarberry, and Tony Gunk, your top 42. We are completely live at Charlotte. Alright, I'm gonna open up my Diet Coke in front of the microphone. Let's see if I can do this without spilling it.
Oh God, the humanity!
What a nice bottle. Tim, have you ever heard of the Shockmaster?
Yes, Tony. Yes, I have.
Really?
Yes, you can thank Vinny for that. Also, I saw that you were talking about that because Alex or JD were like, "Why the hell is Tony sending us?" I'm like, "Oh, it's the Shockmaster."
I had a feeling you would know about him for some reason, and I'm right.
It came up with. It's basically a meme that from a streamer that I watched. The only reason I know is because he kept referencing it. And then he realized people didn't know what it was, so he showed it as like, "Oh, this is what the Shockmaster was. It's this stupid fucking thing that they tried in wrestling that just failed from day one because he trips and fucking stormtrooper helmet falls off."
His voice was even funnier.
I'm trying to remember, wasn't it like, "I'm the Shockmaster" or something just stupid like that?
Yeah, it's like me or you just deciding to come up with something.
I mean, I can do some stupid fucking voices.
Drivers, start your
Like this
engines!
one. Ooh, the red one.
Yeah, we're gonna have to save that for later, sir. Alright. Pace car is out. The drivers are out. The Twinkies are out. Never mix your Twinkies with, I was gonna say Whiplash, with Crown Royal, because you might get whiplash. And definitely don't drink it on a plane, like Bill's Piper Cherokee 6, or with Red Bull. A lot of excellent sponsors out here.
Yeah, it just like in the modern day, referring to something as Twinkies just doesn't sound right anymore.
I haven't seen Twinkies in years.
Well, remember when Hostess went out of business?
That might have something to do with
That
it.
greatly reduced the amount of them that were out there. Like, somebody else bought the recipe, they still make them. I think somebody actually resurrected Hostess from the dead, but they're not as big of a thing. Also, people went, these are absolute garbage food.
Alright. Yeah, it's pretty bad when a food that is supposed to be candy-like also doesn't taste good, so you're eating calories and hating what you eat.
Actually, now I think about the last time I had a Twinkie, it was deep fried. It was actually pretty good. It was like funnel cake.
Alright, green flag is out. Rick Jackson ahead by 1. He's safe. Crapser, the first to try the high side. He's in the top 10 in points, so it would be very good if he made the show. As much as you would like upsets, you also want to see the guys that should be in. So we got a lot of those here. Scott Jackson, Adam, Ken. It's getting feisty towards the middle. Rick, Ken, and Logan up to a 3-car breakaway. They're pretty much safe from here.
Would you like some spoilers for Bonanza qualifying?
Yes.
You want a spoiler of 2 cars that finally made a race?
Frank Womack and Ronaldo Scott.
I don't remember if Ronaldo made it, but Vinsmoke finally made a race.
Yeah, he's finally got ratings now.
He had ratings for Churchill. Just didn't. I don't think it was on any of the rosters, but.
Oh, huge truck! Oh my God!
Oh no! That might render the rest of this race moot, won't it?
Scott Jackson will not be in the main event. Kevin's out. Butter's car destroyed. Dave Daniels. He got charcoaled.
They're gonna fix a few of these cars, but I don't think it'll get them into the show unless there's another big wreck. Just had a thought. I think the 2 cars I'm going to have to get into the 500. One of them's probably going to be Kevin.
Oh, for the Indy 500?
Yeah, for that last spot. right into the door, too. I'm surprised the thing didn't roll over. But there were like, what, 15 cars in that?
Oh, at least. Well, they were battling for 10th too, but I think Matthew wanted to win the 500,000. Sent the whole field for a tailspin.
Now that was a good cartoon show.
And Nigel only makes 5 laps before he has to park it.
What's amazing is that Matt started that and completely got away with it.
Yeah, that's not going to be a good look for him in the next couple of weeks.
I mean, over in Bonanza, a couple of guys are on thin ice after showed yay.
I'm wondering if Spears got through it, because that would be huge for him, and I'm pretty sure Dalton was involved, but I could be wrong.
Well, Spears just snuck by that.
I didn't get a good look of it.
He was directly ahead of Scott.
Oh my god, he did. Let's get on board with Dalton here. See if he might have been so far back he didn't have to try to plow through it.
Well, I'm seeing a bunch of cars around him that were in it.
Wow.
And then he took the left course.
I think Parker's pretty much done, but Gunk, he only got hit in the rear, so they might repair that and keep him going. But on the replay, it looks like maybe he got more.
I think I'm going to make your favorite pasta.
Rigatoni.
Yes!
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Well, what is your favorite pasta then?
Just put it on a plate and I'll eat it.
Pizza, pasta, put it in a box.
Let's get on board with Jonathan Cheeseman. Feel bad for Cristiano too, because he's only made half the races so far. Couldn't avoid this one. And Tony Long with nowhere to go.
Damn it, Tony, I just had an idea for a really terrible AI driver name.
And American Jr.
Albert Dente.
I actually like it. Don't do it, but I like it. Looks like the R2W teammates are going to stay out. Keep the 1-2
Well, if fuel mileage is about like it was for the Bonanza qualifier, they don't need to pit. I will say the absolute fucked destroyed cars are going to make the rest of the race interesting.
That's a good point. Looks like Bill's gonna stay out. They're gonna tear the hood off of his car.
That's one of the crustier looking cars.
That's really crusty now.
Krusty Krab race car is a race car.
Yeah, we're scoring still not saying who's out. So.
It won't say that in real life.
I feel like he was right in the middle of it, but he might have had.
Dalton jumped the apron and passed the ring.
Yeah.
I don't think Kent was in it. I think he missed it too.
I'm thinking of the practice thing where he was in that. Alright, Only 6 cars are out. Nigel, Dave Daniels, Jonathan Butter, Scott Jackson, and Kevin.
Kevin, I believe, is still circulating unless there's 2 Kevins.
Oh, yeah.
If you ever get back to live, it'll show DNF races, but when you're on a replay, it just shows laps down.
I don't think he's making the top 20, but we'll give it a go.
He'll need another big crash like that.
I think Philip's finally saying I'm done. Now, having Kevin at the front of the field here, that's going to definitely throw a chain. Yep, 79. Out. And this straightaway here, that's where Rod Weston hit the wall at 188 miles an hour.
Did they just wave off the restart?
Yeah, they did.
I wonder who ground to a halt.
Might have been because of the 79.
Tony, one of these days, I really gotta get you set up with a fixed pace car where the lights look right and all that shit.
Nah, this one's fine.
The lights flash black, that's not how lights work.
We have a special type of lighting system, so we'll continue the trend.
The lights aren't actually flashing. What we're seeing is we have black hole generators. There's something in the light. That's why it appears black.
Oh, okay. Alright, 1 to green. It's going to be Rick Jackson, Ken Pettit, Logan Sheets, Markel Murphy, Ben Gear, your top 5. 20th spot occupied by Jimmy Stevens, and 21st spot occupied by Rod Weston. So we'll see how that goes. And as aforementioned, the top 20 will advance to the final feature, and the top 4 of that race will advance to the 20-car All-Star event. So we're getting there, but it's a shame that Scott Jackson won't be in the field.
So wait a minute. The top 20 from this transfer into the other race, so this is the last chance race to get into the qualifier?
Yeah, it's top 20 make the next race.
Okay, who else is in the next race?
Nobody. It'll just be the top 20 running again.
Okay. So this sets the dwindles down the field to 20, and then from that 20 you take 4.
Yeah, that'll all
Okay,
sound
I understand.
Well, 46 is on the bottom here. I don't know why Christian's deciding to pile drive into the back, so turn 3 is going to be very exciting.
I think Kevin's a little off the pace.
I would say so. Right now, Dalton is in 20th from 40 40th to 20th in just, what, 13 laps? It's pretty remarkable. It's pretty easy when you pass 20 cars in one corner, but...
Do we have any absolutely destroyed cars on the lead lap that are already way behind Kevin?
We'll find out. Battle for the lead. Ken Pettit, Rick Jackson. Logan Sheets right behind. He will not follow. New leader. Number 8.
You can find out. It's like it's going down the last one lead lap.
Looks like David... No, Connor Germain took it to the pits. He's out. Baldinger's out. Last car on the lead lap is Cristiano de Sa.
Oh yeah, looks like Bill didn't use like 6 down. Kevin's running what, 32nd?
33rd.
So he just needs 13 more cars to crash out, and then he'll be set. And then I'll have to try to put my car back together in like 15 minutes.
I thought I saw a car blow up, but I didn't. Steve Inkman, 19th. And it looks like everyone other than Desa on the lead lap is kind of hanging on, so I didn't think it would be that.
I think a lot of them are calling somebody a Twinkie Man doesn't mean what you think it does.
Look at Ziggy Moonglow. We got Twinkie Man and Moonglow in the top 5. Michael Benson occupying the last spot. So we look at this battle for third. Watch the IndyCar race.
Which IndyCar race?
the one at Indy GP Motorflex Reviews.
Yes, I seem to recall watching most of that.
How did you like it? Yeah, I agree. I actually like the street course races better.
Well, now that I remember, there was like 30 laps we didn't get to watch her because it was a tornado.
Kevin giving everyone plenty of room on the bottom. There's a pretty big gap between Dalton and Dan. Wait. God, I gotta know all this stuff. Never mind.
That's Dalton number 2.
Dalton Aaron.
Also, we're gonna have to discuss who's driving some of these cars like the 12 and other bit and stuff. Now I don't know who it was.
God, this guy just so.
The 12 was definitely one of them. Maybe I already figured out the first 12 they have talked about.
Alright, 20 laps to go. Aaron Cummings, currently 1 second behind Dalton for the 20th spot. Ken Pettit, Ben Gear, as they catch the lap car of Cristiano De Sa. Rick Jackson, your leader. Speedy's gone from, I think, 32nd spot to 9th, so that's good for him. Both the Rookie of the Year contenders, Ziggy Moonglow and Chauncey Redmond Jr., just have to stay where they're at and they'll make it easy. Aaron's not gaining on Dalton, but not losing, so let's see how that goes. And with these lap cars in the fray, there might be another yellow. How'd you feel about the Will Power incident?
The one where the motherfucker ran Kyle Kirkwood off the track and got Kirkwood a penalty?
Did Kirkwood get penalized for that? I only
Yeah,
watched.
I don't know if it was a drive-through or a stop and hold.
That's very unfair. Rick Jackson and Logan Sheets battling for the top spot. And remember, there will be a requalification for the top 20, so just because you win doesn't mean you'll finish last or first. You'll have to, sorry, qualify.
You know it.
Yeah.
Let's see, you've heard the F1 news, right?
No.
The Imola race is canceled.
Chauncey Redmond Jr. slow on the apron.
Kevin screams, 15 more of those and I'm in!
Aaron Cummings. Fortune has fell within him. Chauncey Redmond. Car stops. Yellow flag is out. Oh my god. Well, that just changed everything. I think it's self-evident, but let's see what happened to him. Dude, I know he's a rookie, but you have to give credit where credit is due. When he knew he was slowing down, he went right to the apron. He didn't turn right and try to wreck the field. He did the smart thing. The New England Patriot way. I wonder if anyone will pit here. They're down 5 miles an hour from the beginning. I think Dan has a problem. Oh my. .121 coming in. Will he take tires? Dan is taking tires. Oh my god. Left sides only. That's gonna be huge. Tony Long taking lefts, and he might take rights. He only took rights. Joe Colson takes rights. I don't know why Dan took only lefts. It's kind of obscure, but it's better than having nothing.
Oh, well, you see, they have to run the option tires. They'll just run them on the left. Who was it that did that with those tires? Was it Burton? That the rules didn't say you couldn't mix and match to suit the softer tires, so they fucking did it?
Oh, Jeff Gordon.
I thought it was Burton that did that.
They all probably did it. Are you talking about when Jack Roush got mad?
No, this was somewhat recently. This was either COT or Gen 6 era.
Well,
We're not talking about the time where the Burton and his crew figured out that trick in qualifying. I'm talking about there was one year in the All-Star where there was like a segment where there was a second tire they had to run. And if that tire was faster, everybody else came in for the mandatory pit stop and put 4 tires on. Burton's crew went, well, we'll keep these on. And they just did lefts or something. And NASCAR was like, there wasn't a rule against that. There will be if we do this again.
I don't remember that. Probably because it was recent, but keep in mind, Tim, that when compared to 1945, 1998 is pretty recent. So let's try to get our subjectiveness out before it's too late.
Tony, that's like saying, well, if you think about it, 1945 wasn't that long ago compared to 1812.
The War of 1812.
Let's see, 6 years ago they did an option tire. So what year would that have been? That would have been 2017.
It's going to be a 9-lap shootout.
I found the whole race, but I'm not watching the whole race to find the part I'm talking about, I don't think.
Rob Scarberry is 20th, Gino Sphere 21st. And Dan Johnston, Tony Long, and Joe Polson with fresher tires. Let's see what they can do. God, I love Diet Coke. Alright, green flag is out. No cars on the inside. 9 to go. Gino under Rob for 20th. Faster than some of the cars in front. Let's see what Dan can do from behind. And Rob's keeping up.
Yeah, Dan's gonna go through these guys like a hot knife through butter.
It's amazing how only lefts is making him that much faster. So right now, Rob is in the transfer spot. This doesn't look good.
Four wide!
That's going to bump Aaron to the transfer spot. Dan in. Gino out. And so I'm just mesmerized by the 64 car here. Okay, he's 2 laps down. I thought he might have somehow been on the lead lap. That would have been incredible. 2 to go. Can Aaron hold them off? Tony Long has fresher tires, so he might have a go here. He's running out of time. Aaron's pulling away. Dalton's barely hanging on, but I think he's got it. Ziggy's got it. Spears got it. Skravic's got it. Oh, Aaron's leaving a lot of bottom open. He's got it. Aaron's in. Dalton's in. Tex is in. Christian Torres in. Scott Drake in. Mark Huron in. Excellent pit call by Dan in. Rod Weston in. Michael Henson in. Adam Crapser in. Markel Murphy. Oh! Steven Spears in. Jonathan Scrap. Not good. Ziggy Moonglow in. Jimmy Stevens in. Matthew Dominique. Ken Pettit. Ben Gear. Logan Sheets. Rick Jackson in. Rick wins $500,000. Drivers who are out: Rob Scarberry, Gino Sphere, Trey Larkin, Tony Long, Ken Joint, Steve Inkman, Scott Deutsch, Tony Gunk, Joe Polson, Randy Dobbins, David Baldinger, Cristiano De Sa, Chauncey Redmond Jr., Kevin Corbat. And drivers that are out: Connor Germain, Philip Parker, Bill Werkheiser, Scott Jackson, David Butterworth, Jonathan Cheeseman, Dave Daniels, Nigel Ramasamy. Alright, top 20 transfer, another 50 lap feature up ahead. Congrats to